Just before they headed back to their accommodation, Mama and Gladys spotted a noodle cart being set up by the side of the road. It was late in the evening and the streets of Bangkok were still buzzing with activity, but what caught their attention was the crowd around the cart. The noodle cart was drawing in a lot of locals who were enjoying the meal right there on the street. The sight of many people eagerly slurping up bowls of noodles made them curious, and they couldn't help but stop to observe for a while. As they stood there watching, their curiosity kept growing. The way the vendors worked quickly, serving up steaming bowls of noodles added to their intrigue. The smell of freshly cooked broth and spices were irresistible. They decided to order a bowl each, excited to see what the fuss was all about. With some pointing and hand gestures, Mama and Gladys finally managed to communicate their orders. It was an easy one, and after a bit of back and forth, they were set. The process began at the assembly station, where the woman working the cart efficiently got to work. First, she placed the type of noodles they had chosen and a mix of fresh vegetables using a slotted ladle. She dipped the noodles and veggies into the boiling water, letting them cook for several seconds until they were perfectly tender and vibrant. Once cooked, she transferred everything into the bowl. Next, another person at the cart added the protein, slices of tender meat, pork or beef, depending on what was ordered, and a dash of seasoning to bring everything together. The final touch was a generous pour of steaming hot broth, filling the bowl to perfection, and just like that, their bowls of noodles were ready to be enjoyed. As they sat down with their bowls of noodles, the broth was rich and comforting with porky flavors, and the noodles were just the right texture, with the fresh veggies adding a nice crunch. Despite the busy street around them, it felt like the perfect spot to unwind after a long day of exploring. It wasn't fancy, but there was something special about enjoying such great food in the heart of the city, right beside the busy road. Sometimes the best experiences come from the unexpected, and this late-night noodle adventure was the perfect way to wrap up their